Halfway through this cappuccino, staring out where leaves blow slow. The sky turns gold like it always does, but I miss you in the quiet buzz. You used to lean your chin on hands while telling dreams and future plans. Now it's just the ticking clock and hearts that speak but never talk. There's a half cup left and a memory of the way you'd smile so carelessly. You never meant to stay too long, but you still live inside this song. The cafe walls, the evening hush still echo soft like your old touch. There's a half cup left but full of you and the things we never said or knew. You always liked the corner seat, said it helped you think and breathe. And I just like the way you sat, like life was simple just like that. Now strangers pass and moments fade, but some still linger in the shade of where we once just shared a brew and something sweet and kind and true. There's a half cup left and a memory of the way you'd smile so carelessly. You never meant to stay too long, but you still live inside this song. The cafe walls, the evening hush still echo soft like your old touch. There's a half cup left but full of you and the things we never said or knew. Maybe I don't need the end, just your shadow now and then, and the sound of old regret fading slowly, warm and wet. There's a half cup left in peace somehow, with every thought I let drip down. This moment small, but it holds tight the memory of golden light. You were here and that was true, even if the time was few. There's a half cup left and that's enough for me to still believe in us. You never look my way too long. Still I wait like nothing's wrong. I walk the road you often take. My heart is soft and steady ache. And when you laugh with someone else, I smile like I don't feel myself. It's not a story you will know, but still I let the feeling grow. In the quiet I love you, with no promises to hold to, no reply, no written fate, but this feeling still feels great. Even if about a girl you knew. I nod and sip my midnight blue, but inside there's a little light that flickers just for you each night. And maybe I won't ever say the things I whisper anyway. It's not a fairy tale come true, but my heart's still full of you. In the quiet, I love you, with no promises to hold to. No reply, no written fate, but this feeling still feels great. Even if you never see what your presence means to me, I'm okay just being near. In the quiet, I love you here. Loving you without a need, without a script or guarantee, feels like rain in summer light, soft and fading but so right. In the quiet, I love you, and it's something pure and true. No return, no curtain call, but still I give you all. Even if you walk away, my heart won't need you to stay. I'm okay just passing through. In the quiet, I still choose you. You shine like waves in morning tide. I stay a breath behind your stride. You're not mine and that's okay. I love you more with each delay. You talk to her with open ease. I hold my heart in folded sleeves, and though you'll never truly know, I still watch your light quietly glow. I'm just watching from the shore, loving you a little more. Every laugh, every careless glance feels like some small sacred dance. No need for you to turn around. I'm safe where silence can be found. I'm just watching from the shore. That's enough, I ask no more. You don't see the way I lean when you speak in golden scenes, but I catch the way your shadow moves like a song I'll never lose. And it's not pain, it's something sweet, a soft surrender on repeat. You live in places I won't touch, but even still I feel It's silly, I know, and yet you're the thought I can't forget. I'm not hoping you'll look back or find me somewhere on your track. But if love is meant to glow, then mine burns soft, and you don't know. You don't have to know how my world moves slow when you walk into the frame and I forget my name. You don't have to hear what I hold so near. This love, it doesn't need a show. You don't have to know. I hum the song you always play. It echoes sweetly through my day. You're not mine, not even close. Still I keep you like a rose. There's no need to say goodbye to a dream that never tried. I've learned how to let it be. You're a silent part of me. You don't have to know how my world moves slow when you walk into the frame and I forget my name. You don't have to hear what I hold so near. This love, it doesn't need a show. You don't have to know. Some loves bloom and fade unseen, like a painting left between pages of a worn-out book, still worth more than just a look. You don't have to know. I'll keep it soft and low. It's enough to feel this way, even if you never stay. You don't have to see, you're already part of me. This is love without a bow, and you don't have to know. I sat in our old spot again by the window near the yellow pen. They haven't changed the playlist much, still lo-fi beats and local touch. I wonder if you like the lights, they dim them softer after nights and rain. They've got a new blend too, but you'd still order vanilla, wouldn't you? You'd still order vanilla, that same smile, same silly regrets. You tease the foam and say it's hard, then sip like it could warm your heart. The chairs are new, the time watched a couple laugh and lean. They looked about 19, and I thought about how we once sat like that with your worn out hat. I almost spoke to empty air, but it's okay. I know you're there, not really, but in memory you show up when I sip too deep. You'd still order vanilla, I bet. Same smile, same silly regrets. You tease the foam and say it's art, then sip like it could warm your heart. The chairs are new, the time has moved, but in my mind you haven't proved me wrong. Some things just stay true, like how you'd still order vanilla too. And maybe you forgot this place, but I still see your quiet face in every spoon, in every stir, in every coffee scented blur. You'd still order vanilla, I know, even if it's been years ago. I smile and take another taste and feel you in the empty space. This cafe knows this table too still holds the sweetest part of you. You'd still order vanilla, I swear, and I'd still be happy you were there. Window seats and tangled chords, your playlist full of indie chords. You said listen here and leaned my way, and suddenly it felt like May. You told a joke I didn't get, but laughed so hard I can't forget the way the sun lit up your face and paused the whole suburban chase. Your laugh in my left ear still rings like it was just last year. A simple ride, a simple song, but it's where my heart belongs. You didn't have to say too much, the music filled the space as such. Your laugh in my left ear is the sound I still hold dear. We never made a second round, no messages, no common ground, but that day still lives so clear, like I never left you here. I think of us when speakers hum a certain track, a certain strum. It brings me back to worn out seats where silence felt like something sweet. Your laugh in my left ear still rings like it was just last year. A simple ride, a simple song, but it's where my heart belongs. You didn't have to say too much, the music filled the space as such. Your laugh in my left ear is the sound I still hold dear. And maybe life moved on too fast, but that small joy will always last. Just one afternoon and then you lived in melodies again. Your laugh in my left ear still pulls me through the faded years. Not for love or something more, but for the calm I can't ignore. And if like you're right here. You were sipping something citrus, golden hour caught on your lips. If I felt the tilt of gravity pulling me where I shouldn't be, I laughed like nothing meant too much, but your elbow brushed and I froze up. How do I say what I don't know? Like a secret I can't outgrow. You and the lemon light make my heart lean to the right. Every time you're near I feel something quiet, something real. I wanna tell you, but I hide behind jokes and nervous sighs. You and the lemon light make it so hard not to try. You talked about your favorite band. I nodded, pretending I understand, but really I was memorizing the way your smile kept rising. Every word you said was gold, and I was warm but never bold, still waiting for a sign to say maybe you feel the same way. You and the lemon light make my heart lean to the right. Every time you're near I feel something quiet, something real. I wanna tell you, but I hide behind jokes and nervous sighs. You and the lemon light make it so hard not to try. Maybe someday in the sun I'll stop running, won't I run? Let my heart speak clear and bright, like your laugh in lemon light. You and the lemon light, still the softest part of night. Maybe tomorrow I'll say what I couldn't say today. You and the lemon light make it all feel so right. Yeah, you and the lemon light are the start of my first flight. I found the seat by the corner lamp, the one you claimed when hands were damp from laughter or a nervous sip of coffee kissed from trembling lips. It's funny how the smallest things can still feel like remembering. You're not here and yet you are, in sunlight caught inside a jar. Same seat, new light, still feels a little right. You're not a weight, you're not a tear, just warmth there. I order what you used to love, not to hurt, but just because. And as the cup begins to steam, I smile inside, a little dream of us, of then, of what we knew, and how this place still sings of you. Same seed, new light, still feels a little right. You're not a weight, you're not a tear, just warmth I hold when days are clear. No need to run, no need to chase, you left your glow in this small place. Same seed, new light, you're still a quiet part of sight. Not every love is meant to stay, but some just never drift away. You fade into the walls and floor, a silent echo wanting more. Same seed, new light, and somehow I'm alright. You're not a chapter I regret, you're a sunrise I won't forget. This cafe holds a piece of you, soft and lovely, ever true. Same seed, new light, you're still a whisper in my life. I still remember the static sound when you plugged in and turned around. One earbud each, no words to say, but somehow that felt more than okay. You looked at me like I was gold, with eyes too young to ever hold a future we could call our own. Still it felt like we had grown. We shared a song, we shared a street, and a moment that felt so complete. You hummed the chorus under breath, like we were dancing next to death. And even now it plays so clear, the music that you brought me near. We shared a song, and for that time the whole world moved in perfect rhyme. The bus turned left into the sun, and you said this part's always fun. You knew each lyric, every line. I knew your heart was close to mine. It wasn't love in grown-up terms, just young and bright and still unlearned. But there was something in that ride that still stirs the air in We shared a song, we shared a street, and a moment that felt so complete. You hummed the chorus under breath, like we were dancing next to death. And even now it plays so clear, the music that you brought me near. We shared a song, and for that time the whole world moved in perfect rhyme. No promises, no big goodbyes, just music underneath the skies. And I still hum that melody when I need to feel you close to me. We shared a song just once, just then, but it plays like it won't ever end. A little note, a quiet chord that still strikes deep like it's adored. We shared a song, that's what we had. And honestly, I'm still so glad. Bus ride home side by side. You said nothing, but I felt the tide rising in my chest so slow, like a wave that wants to show. I looked down and back at you. Your sleeve brushed mine, was that a clue? I could have leaned a little near, but I held back the words I fear. When our hands almost touched, I swear the world hushed, like the wind held its breath, and time skipped a step. You didn't pull away, but I still couldn't stay in that maybe, in that rush. When our hands almost touched, streetlights drawing golden lines on your cheeks, tracing time. I could write 1,000 poems on what I felt and never shown. You're the calm and you're the spark, you're the light I feel in dark. If I reach, would you reach too? Or just smile like you always do? When our hands almost touched, I swear the world hushed, like the wind held its breath, and time skipped a step. You didn't pull away, but I still couldn't stay in that maybe, in that rush. When our hands almost touched, maybe it's not the words I lack, but the fear I won't get them back. Still I dream, still I blush, thinking of when our hands almost touched. When our hands almost touched, the stars leaned in so much, and I wondered if you knew that my whole sky turned to you. You didn't Late afternoon, the sky turned gold. I found the seat, you weren't too bold. You smiled and handed me one side of your old white earbuds, soft and wide. The city moved, but time stood still. We whispered low and laughed until my shoulder leaned just close enough to feel the rhythm of your love. Seat by the window, hearts on a track, playing our song, never looking back. No words too loud, no plans too fast, just sunlight and a moment to last. And though you're not here today, that ride still plays in a quiet way. Seat by the window, I still see a younger version of you and me. You tapped along with your right hand, like every beat was ours to plan. I said a joke, you rolled your eyes, but smiled in that familiar guise. It wasn't grand, it wasn't new, but it was home, just me and you. In that soft light I understood some memories feel like they should. Seat by the window, hearts on a track, playing our song, never looking back. No words too loud, no plans too fast, just sunlight and a moment to last. And though you're not here today, that ride still plays in a quiet way. Seat by the window, I still see a younger version of you and me. We never said forever then, but sometimes I go back again to where your laugh filled up the air, and everything felt light and fair. Seat by the window, the world in blur, but every inch still sings of her, of love that came so soft, so free, and stayed in every part of me. We were just two passing teens, but you still show up in my dreams. Seat by the window, don't you know I miss us more than I can show. You were laughing in the sunlight, wearing blue like the summer sky. I caught your eye for a second and forgot how to breathe. Oh, why? Every word feels like a maybe. Every glance a silent game. Should I speak or let it stay in the warmth of your name? I almost said it right then and there, that you're the echo in my ear, but I just smiled and looked away. Saved my heart for another day. You're close enough to change my world, but I stay quiet. Boy or girl, I almost said it, but I stayed still. Let the moment have its will. You brush past with that easy grace. Time slowed down in this crowded place. I rehearsed 1,000 lines, but none of them ever felt right. Maybe you feel the same hesitation, living in this soft vibration of something real almost begun, like a promise in the sun. I almost said it right then and there, that you're the echo in my ear, but I just smiled and looked away. Saved my heart for another day. You're close enough to change my world, but I stay quiet. Boy or girl, I almost said it, but I stayed still. Let the moment have its will. One day I'll take the leap. Let this secret off the deep. But for now, I'll just pretend that silence is the better friend. I almost said it in the glow, but you walked by and didn't know. Still I keep you in my light, soft and golden out of sight. You're the verse I never sang, in a melody that rang. I almost said it, but maybe soon. Under the same forever moon. You don't know the way you light the corners of my quiet nights. I see you laugh, then look away, but that alone can make my day. I never asked the stars for more than what this gentle heart adores. A glance, a song, a stolen seed. You're my unspoken in between. And if it never turns my way, that's okay, I'll feel it anyway. Some loves bloom in shades of gray, soft enough to stay. You don't need to hold me close for me to love you the most, even from a world away. You're soft enough to stay. You pass through like afternoon, soon. But I replay the simplest things, like echoes tied to golden strings. No confession, no clear end. Still you feel like more than friend, a story never fully told, but still it glows in quiet gold. And if it never turns my way, that's okay, I'll feel it anyway. Some loves bloom in shades of gray, soft enough to stay. You don't need to hold me close for me to love you the most, even from a world away. You're soft enough to stay. And maybe you'll never know how deep this feeling chose to grow, but even as the moments fade, you're the warmth I've gently made. So if it never goes beyond these quiet ties I've grown so fond, let it be just as it may, soft enough to stay. No need to write a perfect end. You're the calm I still defend, even if you drift away. You're soft enough to stay. The mug leaves rings on marble white. The sun leans in, soft and light. Outside the world keeps moving on, but inside your name plays like a song. I trace the glass with empty lines, like notes you left between the times. This quiet feels like something sweet, even if it's incomplete. Through the window steam I see what we were and used to be. Your laugh behind a paper cup fades but never gives me up. This cafe hums a gentle tune of you in late September noon. Through the window steam I dream of you and me, soft and unseen. You tap your foot to background beat and count the sugar, 2, not 3. The little things still echo wide in every sip I hold inside. No photos left, no written lines, but I still hear you in the signs, like voices dancing with the breeze, or sunlight brushing empty seats. Through the window steam I see what we were and used to be. Your laugh behind had you for a while. No need for endings, no regret, just moments I can't forget. This cafe light, this amber gleam still carries you inside the steam. Through the window steam, I know some things never fully go. You pass by in shades of sun. I act like nothing's just begun, but there's a fire I hide so well. In a glance I never tell. And when you talk to someone new, I catch your voice and think of you. It's not a loss, it's something sweet, a melody I don't repeat. I'm smiling like a secret, keeping all my colors quiet. You don't have to read my mind, this love is slow. Start to make you live inside my heart. I'm smiling like a secret, and that's how I want to keep it. You laughed, I caught it midair, like a gift too light to wear. And I know you'll never guess, but this feeling's not any less. I don't wish for me and you, I just love the sky this blue, where you walk and I exist in the I'm smiling like a secret, keeping all my colors quiet. You don't have to read my mind, this love is slow and undefined. No story needs to start to make you live. Smiling like a secret, and that's how I want to keep it. to stir my cup for the second time. There's a seat across from me, where you always used to be. The jazz is soft, the crowd is low, but somehow I still feel you close. Every sip a memory of who we were so quietly. It's a table for one and you. Though the chairs stay still, it feels true. I smile at nothing, not alone, to ghost inside an old love song. The light is warm, the sky's still blue, but my thoughts are the shade of you. At this table for one and you, I remember the way we knew. You liked your latte with a twist, cinnamon and stories I still miss. I laugh at things you used to say, even if you're far away. The barista calls out someone's name, but yours would always sound the same. In this quiet amber hour, you bloom again like coffee flowers. It's a table for one and you. Though the chairs stay still, it feels true. I smile at nothing, not alone, to ghost inside an old love song. The light is warm, the sky's still blue, but my thoughts are the shade of you. At this table for one and you, I remember the way we knew. No need to say hello or bye. You still show up when light runs dry. I don't need a reason why, you're just here when time walks by. It's a table for one